Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create a folder in your Google Drive so that you can start organizing the things that people are sharing with you and also the things that you're creating so that you feel nice and organized for the school year. So let's get started with a picture of my drive. Okay, so here we are at my drive. This is my Google Drive here, and you can see that it says that right under here, under the Create button. And you can also see my folders here that I have created. Inside those folders are individual documents. You can see if I expand that here under my drive, you can see here's 523, here's 523. So these are my folders that I have created. So if I go back up here, and then shared with me are the things that people share with me. Usually collaborative type documents, or also you can share folders here. So we need to learn how to share a folder and create a folder actually first before we can share it. So we'll go back to my drive, and up here we have the Create button, and we have several options here. We would like to pick folder, so we're going to go here, and I will title this Google Tutorials, and that's what you'll need to do. Just title it whatever you'd like, and then you press Create, and then we have Google Tutorials right here. Okay, so here we are looking at a view of my drive that looks a little bit different, colorful, because what I did was I organized my folders. So I came up here to where this says title, and I put a check mark by clicking that box on all of the folders. And then I open this right here, and you can do last edited, last modified, last opened, title or quota used. If I had done last opened by me, then this is the way it would look. But instead, I put the check mark in, and I put it by title. So that's going to move Google Tutorials right down here. All right, so if we come over to the side here, this shows me everything color-coded here, the same as what is up here. It's just in a sidebar here. So if I go to Google Tutorials, you'll see over here, if I hover, you'll see the drop-down arrow. And what we'll do here is we're going to end up sharing this folder. But before I do that, because I get this question a lot, it says over here we can change color. So all you do is hover over this, the colors come up, and you pick the one that you want. I'll pick yellow in this case. And then you can come back, and if you want to see it in my drive, you can come back here and you can see that it's yellow here. Alright, so if we come back over here to Google Tutorials and we click the arrow down, we'll go up to Share. Over here, we'll click Share. Excuse me. And then this is where we'll invite the people that we want to share our folder with. So I will put in Dana and Marissa. We want to double check over here that they can edit. They could also just view, which means they would not be able to change anything. Editing means they can add as well. So then you can share and save. Also add a message. I'll add here, this is just a test, and then I can share and save and be done. Okay, and as you saw, that my Google Tutorials will stay over here in my drive because I'm the owner of that. But for Marissa and Dana, their Google Tutorials will reside in their Shared with Me. And this is not what theirs will look like, but theirs will look like theirs. So Shared with Me is where theirs lives. So we go back over here to Google Tutorials, and I put in a couple of documents in here just so that you could see, but I'm going to show you how I do that now. So what I'll do is I will go over to, this will be the quickest way to do it. I'll just go to Recent, and all of my documents come up, anything that I've worked on recently. So what I'll do is I can add, I don't know, we'll say week 6, 7 reflection, and I clicked on it instead of putting the arrow in. So we'll go up here and we'll put the arrow or the check mark right there. And then maybe I want to add this one as well. So I come up here, it opens up these icons. This one right here is Organize or Move To. So I now can take that and move that into my Google Tutorials, and I will move those. It tells me 2 items are added. They're now shared in Google Tutorials. Now I can go over to Google Tutorials, and I can see that I have 4 items in there at this time. Okay, so that is how you create and share a folder. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you have questions, let me know.